Right.
Except for zombie, I think. Except for zombie. Maybe. Maybe.
So not up for a Go Goa Gone, another part of Go Goa Gone. First of all, welcome to OTT Play.
Thank
And
you.
people are praising your performance in Lost. First of all, how did you prep for this character? Did you look up to someone special because it's an investigative journalist? So how did you prep for it?
Mm. I didn't have any role model or anybody in my mind
Mhm.
that inke upar should be, Vidhi should be model. That was not the idea that Tony Da and I had. And a lot of script work, a lot of detailed homework, a lot of conversations with Tony Da, because we were also shooting during pandemic. So a lot of movement and meeting people was not really an option. But Dada had met, of course, in his course of time, a lot of journalists. So that really helped. And we were very clear, Dada was very clear. I want my Vidhi to be very natural, to be very um, approachable, to be very vulnerable. You can be
Right.
strong in your ideas, you can be strong here. You don't have to be strong here. You have to, it's all about your mind. And someone who can easily blend in and gel in the crowd, and just be one with them. So that was my homework, that was my idea. And I think when I met them in real life on set, I thought that was homework done almost okay, not bad.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, but while they have loved your performance, they have not liked the film that much, the story or the direction. What do you think lacked in the film to connect with the audience?
I think Lost has found its audience.
Mhm.
Not every film is made for everyone, no?
True, absolutely.
Every kind of film has its own audience, and Lost
Right.
has found its audience. And I see that with my own eyes when I read such comments, and when I read on social media, when I'm talking to a lot of colleagues of yours. So
Mhm.
there'll always be a section of audience which may not like your film. Could be this film, could be some other film.
True.
But I go with the majority. I like to go with the majority of people are saying, and I think I
Mhm.
feel the love. I feel they're getting the film. I feel the love for my performance
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for my team's work, and so I like to see the good side.
Right, right. Great, great. And nowadays audience are, getting into the nitty-gritty, the details of a film, whether it's performance or direction or cinematography. While earlier they used to be just for there for entertainment purpose and that's it. But now they are like going into the detail. How do you think that's happening and why?
It's a good thing, no? It's
Yeah.
a good thing that people are
Right.
interested to know how films are made, and not that they don't enjoy films today. We have to now. The pressure is on us. The responsibility is on us to give you good films,
Yeah.
which you can enjoy. But I find it very interesting when I read a comment or I read a question that who was the editor, who did the background score was so good, the cinematography was so good. Because actually, these are the people who make a film.
True, true.
I've sorry done my job as an actor. I've performed, but how has that performance been captured? What is the background being played, music being played or not being played in the background?
Mhm.
All that, those things are worked on. All that is what people actually were behind the cameras. They are the ones who are making this film. So I'm happy to see this awareness in this new age audience where they have the right questions to ask. They understand that we actors, we become the face of a film. We're public figures, but actually a film is made with 200 people, behind that camera. And to give them that respect, to give them that, to acknowledge their work, I think it's a great thing.
Right, right. Can I interrupt and say you have such positive vibe? I'm just looking at you, I'm mesmerized. I just couldn't
How
hold it.
sweet.
Yeah,
How sweet.
you have that. Oh my God.
That's so
I'm
sweet.
sort of struck. Anyways, let's move
Sunidhi,
on.
that's really sweet.
Um, so my next question is okay. So a decade has passed in Bollywood for you. Like it's more than that. And Vicky Dona was there. It was amazing, fabulous film, entertaining. Is there anything that you would not do in a film now, and but you have that attitude of never say never?
um I'll never do a film, Sunidhi, where my heart doesn't belong,
Right.
where I'm just doing it just because I have to do a film.
Mm.
because I've done that in the past for a brief time. And I respect those films. I respect those people. But it's not a really, I was sharing it with one of your colleagues. It's not a really great feeling when you wake up and you're not excited to go to work.
Yeah.
You know, you should be happy. Whatever you do, you should be happy doing. Big, small, जो भी है, कोई कोई काम छोटा बड़ा नहीं है, but you should be happy doing. तो वो मैं कभी नहीं करूंगी कि अगर मेरा किसी में कन्विक्शन नहीं है या my instinct is telling me नहीं यार I should not do it but I'm doing it for अपने मन को मनाने वाली बात है. I'll never do that. I'll never cheat my audience. I won't cheat myself.
And a new poster is out for Chor Nikal Ke Bhaga. It's going to be out in March. What the audience can expect from the film?
See, I think I'm almost giving tutorials in how many different types of thrillers can be there. Like there was a Thursday, there's a
Yeah, oh my
Lost,
God.
very different. And
Yeah.
now there's going to be Chore, another thriller, but I guarantee you, absolutely different. There is no social message, there is no takeaway. It's an out
Okay.
and out commercial entertainment film. And yet I have something really pivotal to play in that film. And
Mm.
I have a feeling, I have a feeling that a lot of girls will especially connect a lot with that film. I don't know why I
Now,
have a feeling.
yeah, yeah. Okay, now I'm super excited.
But it's only for entertainment purpose. As they give a warning, you don't have to try this, you don't have to do this. There is no takeaway, there's no message going home. It's strictly for entertainment purpose. But I watched the film, that's how I felt.
Right.
And I'm very happy with the film. And I'm really actually quite anxious and quite excited to see how you guys like it. How do you feel after watching a film like that?
Okay, okay. And after that, OMG 2 is one of your biggest film that will be coming, and people are like waiting for that film for a long time now. First of all, you are there with film with Akshay Kumar and Pankaj Tripathi for the first time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How are they as actors, and how was the experience?
Very good, very good. I had maximum scenes with Pankaj ji. Of course, I interacted with Akshay sir,
Mm-hmm.
and he was very clear. He was the first person to get in touch with me when the film was offered to me.
Yeah, yeah.
It was again, I think it was just before my marriage, just before that second lockdown, I think we were. And he told me very clearly that this is a film I'm very passionate about, Yami. I really want to tell this story. And we feel that you will be really good for the part. And I took the narration, I read the script, and I thought, yeah, let's do this. Very good experience. And Pankaj ji, of course, what a joy to work with him. I got to work with both the Pankaj G's, from Pankaj Kapoor's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
legend, I think.
yeah, yeah.
And Pankaj ji, Pankaj Tripathi, again, a very, very simple person. Both of them, I think that's a mark of being really great actors
Mm.
that in real life or otherwise, very simple. No airs, no, you don't have to be someone or try and be someone. Very simple.
Mm.
एंड बहुत मजा आया उनके साथ काम करके. और अच्छे एक्टर्स आई थिंक वही है कि कैसी भी एक तो दे वेरी सिक्योर as actors, and they'll always try and lift the other person's performance.
Yeah.
That's the mark of, in my language, of a good actor. I think we should be there to support each other, make everybody feel comfortable, and make it a good place to work. And that happened with Pankaj sir also and Pankaj ji also. So, and of course, I have another release called Dhoom Dham, and
Mhm.
which that'll be after, I think, oh my God, that's a caper comedy meeting romance, and that has Pratik Gandhi and myself. Again,
Oh,
fantastic actor, and had a
yeah.
great time working on that film. It's the story of one night,
Mhm.
and Aditya has written the story, and he's the
Yeah.
producer of my film. And again, that's something which I'm quite excited to present it to you guys.
Right, right, right. Okay. And so OMG 2 going to be in the same line as the first part, or it's going to be a completely surprising for the audience?
See, I think the soul of the film remains the same, in the sense the amalgamation of uh, society and of faith
Yeah.
going hand in hand, but a totally different conversation, a totally different approach. It's a different director, Amit Rai. He's directed. Oh my God, I really enjoyed watching the first. Oh my God, of course, just like everybody else,
Yeah.
and but completely different. I mean, there's no connection as such between both the parts.
Okay. And when till when can we expect that film?
I think very soon. I'm sure the first quarter of this year. So
Great.
all these films will be back to back, and I hope it'll be you'll feel it's worth the wait. I hope.
Mhm. Right, right. Okay, a few last questions. Since this revolution of OTT has arrived, a lot of actors have debuted in web series, be it Manoj Bajpayee earlier or now Shahid Kapoor or Rashid Khanna with their latest ventures. When can we see you in a web series? Are you planning that to do anytime soon?
I'm open to everything.
Hmm.
It really depends on the script for me. It
Okay.
really depends. Like I haven't signed anything. That's why you're not heard any announcement from me that whatever I sign next. I haven't signed anything next because I'm still looking for that thing, that film or that role which is again really different and even better than all the roles that you've seen me or you'll be seeing me doing so far, because that's the whole idea. We want to grow in life, you want to nurture yourself and grow and do better, keep getting better and better. And that, I think, might take a little, I don't know how much time it takes, but for sure I'm not going to settle for anything less. And whether it's a web series or it's a film again, I don't know, but absolutely open to all avenues and all ideas.
Right, right.
Except for zombie, I think. Except for zombie world. Maybe. Maybe.
So not up for a Go Goa Gone, another part of Go Goa Gone, because it
Oh,
was
I
such
didn't think
an
about it. I didn't
yeah,
think
right.
about it at all. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. I've always had this thing for zombie films or zombie this thing. I think that there is one series, but that was very interesting. The Last of Us.
Yeah,
The Last
it's
of
the
Us. Very
recent one.
interesting.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
I mean, I know it's something which is you can say zombie or not say I haven't finished watching it, but that
Hmm.
was interesting. But otherwise, I don't know why. Just the idea of zombie, maybe because I feel no, that is something which can never happen in real life. I believe in
Yeah,
ghosts. I believe in everything, but
yeah.
zombies. So I
Right,
don't know.
right.
I
Okay.
don't.
And anything else in future apart from these three that you've told us?
I think that's a lot for the first quarter,
Okay.
and you'll also hear soon from me about something that I want to pursue as an entrepreneur,
Wow.
and um, very, very soon, but something which is very close to my roots, something very close to my family and very roots,
Mm.
and something connected back to Himachal, but yet connecting all of us in some way. And you'll hear about it soon.
All right. So, Yami, that was it. Thank you so much for this interview, and I hope to connect with you again soon.
Absolutely, same here. Thank you, Smriti. It was so sweet.